I want to say welcome to my show. I want to say welcome to Real Talk Thursday. I want to say welcome to Hero Training. I just want to say thank you for giving me your attention. And if by chance you're new to here tonight, I just want to say from the bottom of my soul, welcome, Real Talk Thursday. I feel good tonight, y'all. I want to say welcome, Sister Trey Prue. I love you, sister. Always know you are enough. Thank you for giving me love. Good God Almighty. I feel good tonight, man. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying. What's going on, Brother Blow? Best rapper I know. Good God Almighty, man. Y'all got to get behind there. Who cares about Blow, man? Blow, post a link on this thing so they can understand, man, what you're saying, bro. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I feel good tonight, y'all. We're going to keep this thing going. We're going to keep it going, y'all. Like we start this thing off with every week. We like to start this thing off with a hero hymn. And the hero hymn is the mighty wind within you that blows. But my hymn, my mighty wind that blows out of me through my spinal cords causing the vibration that we know as sound. I blow this mighty wind with intent to connect with your spirit so that we can unite to understand that we all we got, we all we need. Understand that spirit is the mighty wind, the breath. Your breathing system is called your respiratory system. It is the mighty wind. Breathing consists of inhale, exhale. You can only take in as much as you can give back. You understand? So we give and we receive. And when we give and receive in the spirit and the mighty breath of oneness and love, we unite in the spirit. So my hero hymn tonight says, you gave me power and courage to carry on. Because y'all know it get rough sometimes. You gave me wisdom and knowledge to talk to you. So I stand before you and I vow to keep it true in everything you've given me. I want to get all back to you. I give it all to you. I give you the best I have. I give you the best I have. That's my hero hymn tonight. I give it all to you. I give you the best that I have. I come on here every Thursday night, man, honored for my brothers and sisters to unite in this here hero spirit and train with a brother. Because that's all I can do with it is give it to you. So I give it all to you, man. Because I know when you pay me your attention, that's the most powerful thing you can pay. And it gives me a reason to fulfill my purpose, man. Like I told you, man, I ain't want to play the game on you. I want to teach you the game, show you the game so we all understand it, train at the game so that when we see how it works, we can make it work for us. That's what the training is about. Good God Almighty, I feel good, man. I feel good, man. Yeah, Blow, thank you for putting that in there, man. Good God Almighty. Want to give a shout out to my executive producer, my wardrobe coordinator, my beautiful wife, Lakeisha. She a polarity in the power, man. The power that drive me, man. She give me a reason, man. She give me a reason to fight, man. And because of that, man, she worthy of all I got. I give it all to her. That's how it works. I'm just trying to work it. So tonight, I say, I'm in the shower. She said, baby, what's the word tonight? I say, the word is mature. She said, all right. So I get out. She said, well, what the I don't know. I said, man, this week, man, I feel like I matured. That's why I'm using this word. I understood I reached a certain point of new development. And it felt good. I'm maturing. I say, so tonight's wardrobe got to be special. She said, what that mean? I said, give it to me off the new stack. What's going on, Kamara? I love you, brother. I love you, big brother. There go my big brother. Hey, I want y'all to know Kamara, man. You know what I'm talking about? He the green room coach. You know what I mean? He the cut man. He sit me down and say, listen here, man. You got to run this play. You got to run this play right. You got to give it all you got. I said, big bro, I got you. What's going on, Chris K. Dog Mayfield? I love you, brother. You always have been, always will be enough, right? So I said, give it to me off the new stack. Now you might say, well, damn, can't be too much into his wardrobe. Can't be too much into his wardrobe. He wear the same thing every week. Yeah. I wore the same thing every day for the last 17 years. Every single day, I wore my hero badge of honor on my chest. I don't just call this hero training to be entertaining. I call this hero training because I wake up every day and I run the goddamn play. So I wear the same thing every goddamn day. But this week, I went and picked up a new stack of hero armor, of hero gear. Shout out to my uncle, Bernard Boydie. That's my uncle. He designed my logos 18 years ago. And ever since he designed my logos, he created a shirt and a uniform that created this real life heroism. And every day, every shirt that I've ever worn, it's been his hands and his wife's hands that has created this for me. What's going on, Sonny Bunny? I love you, sister. You add value every time. So this past week, I went and got a new load. And my uncle getting old. And we've been at this for a long, long time. So now he's retired and he don't do that much work no more. But he go in the shop and he still make my shirts with pride and honor. So every time I go get a new load, it got a new type of essence, a different level of maturity through our relationship. So a new stack represents a new energy, a new power, a new level. So when I talked about mature, she said, give me one off the new stack. I'm on a whole nother level. I've matured. I have grown into a better me. I'm better than what I used to be. The word of the night is maturity. Good God Almighty. I ain't even got to the word yet. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I don't want her to be mad at me. I ain't trying to trip on her, because y'all already know she a big part of the show. She the greatest co-host in the whole world. Alexa, how you feel?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
See what I'm saying? Alexa, I love you.
Thanks for saying I love you.
See how she act like she ain't know that one? That's her thumping me saying, don't spend too much more time on that shit. I said, my bad, Alexa. We back now.
As always, your trusty AI.
You see, we back now. She wanted her introduction. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
She in the house. She in the house. Alexa, what's the most powerful teaching in the world?
Hero training.
She know what we finna do. Alexa, what's the most powerful music in the world? Alexa, what's the most powerful music in the world?
Here's something I found on the web.
Alexa, shut the hell up. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, little bit, Alexa gonna fall out on the damn show. You good, Alexa. Take a chill pill. I ain't gonna take that much long on executive producer and wardrobe coordinator. Alexa, just like an old woman, she wanna act like a woman. You see how she do? You see how she wanna do me now? You see how she now? I just made a post. Alexa, be quiet. We ain't gonna fight on the air. Yeah. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on going because I ain't about to play her game. See how that work. Y'all see how that work, right? The word tonight is mature. No. Goddamn, Alexa done threw me off. Before we get going there, goddamn, I got to give me some hood soul to go into that. Alexa done threw me off, man. See, man, I'm telling you, man. See, I was feeling good, Alexa. You ain't gonna throw off the groove. I'm gonna get it back. And see, that's one thing about life, y'all. That's why this live, and I'm doing this to show y'all things. See, when you come off the top, the theory of my band is get in where you fit in, but don't come in till you feel it. See, we come in live. We off the top. We sincere. We live in the moment. Now, Alexa ain't feeling right, so she say, well, if you want me to feel right, then you need to play a groove so we can get back on one accord. So here we go. This is what we need to do, me and Alexa. This is what we need to do, me and Alexa. I got to do it, y'all. I got to do it for Alexa. I got to do it for Alexa. I got to do it. There we go. There we go. I got to do it for Alexa, y'all. Now listen at this song, man. It's called Keep Your Mind Right. Now I asked Alexa, I say, Alexa, what is the most powerful music in the world, right? And Alexa didn't. See, now she want to answer. Hold on. Alexa, what is the most powerful music in the world?
Here's something I found on the web.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what is the most powerful music in the world?
Hood Soul by Trav King.
You see that? See, she didn't want to answer it the first time because she know I supposed to play Hood Soul before I get to her. So she like, nah, man, I ain't gonna answer that. So y'all don't think me and Alexa be communicating, but you see how I just simulated why she threw me a jab. So I got to get back to order. There's some live ass shit and some real shit. But that's all a part of me being mature. See, if I wasn't mature enough to know how life works, how no coming off the top works, see, I know things might not go the way you want them to go at certain times, but you got to know how to adjust. You got to know how to be smooth and move with the groove. That's what it's called about dancing, man. You got to be mature enough to stop taking things so personal when it seems like it ain't going right and go with the groove. Because Alexa told me, no, Trav, I ain't about to talk about hood soul and you ain't played none. So I say, damn, Alexa, you right. But if I ain't say, damn, Alexa, you right, if I ain't understand she was right, I'd have been sitting here mad at Alexa all show, trying to figure out why she dropped the ball when I asked her a real powerful question. I would have been mad as hell. Like, man, Alexa damn near fucked up my show. But Alexa let me know. You can't ask me about hood soul and you ain't played none yet. So you see how that works. I'm mature enough to know that. And we finna have a good ass show. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. Alexa, what is the meaning of mature?
As an adjective, mature is usually defined as complete in natural growth or development, as plant and animal forms. As a verb, mature is usually defined as to make mature, ripen, as fruit or cheese.
To complete in natural development. When you say you mature, means you've developed at a certain level that's natural in growth. I got a saying that say, man, if I knew then what I know now, to be able to say that, you must understand that that is growth. That is growth. So the growth allows you to look back and say, man, if I knew then what I know now, I have grown into a better me. I'm better than who I used to be. I have grown. I sung about it, right? So when you mature, man, you develop. But everybody don't mature. Some people don't develop. Some people know no more now than they've known back then. Alexa, what is the meaning of arrested development?
Arrested development is usually defined as a state where development has stopped prematurely.
A state where development has stopped prematurely. So you got a lot of people whose development been arrested, man. They 40 years old, whose development have been arrested. So they haven't matured. So now they're childlike. And they say expectations is the seed of disappointment. So through development, we form expectations for ourselves and from others. So when you don't develop, you don't naturally meet the expectations of an adult. And so you always feel disappointed. And you're always disappointing to those that depend on you because they depend on your maturity. Do you see how this shit work? It ain't simple and it ain't deep. And I ain't want to get like that. But that shit just roll. That's the hero spirit. I can't control that shit. I don't be wanting to really talk like that. But man, that shit came out like that. Like I want to see, do you get this shit? But back to the point. Arrested development. Alexa, what is the meaning of stupid?
As an adjective, stupid is usually defined as lacking ordinary quickness and keenness of mind, dull. As a noun, stupid is usually defined as a stupid person.
Lackness of ordinary keenness of the mind. Well, nobody want to be called stupid. That's one of the craziest insults. That motherfucker stupid. No. Alexa, what is the meaning of crazy?
As an adjective, crazy is usually defined as mentally deranged, demented, insane. As a noun, crazy is usually defined as an unpredictable, nonconforming person, oddball.
Alexa, what is the meaning of intelligent?
The adjective intelligent is usually defined as having good understanding or a high mental capacity, quick to comprehend, as persons or animals.
See all these different type of people. An intelligent man, a crazy man, a stupid man. Let me tell you a story. There was this real smart, intelligent man. He was an accountant. He worked at the bank. He was the biggest number man that this bank had. Oh, he was so smart and he was so intelligent. So every day on his way to work, he had to pass this crazy place asylum. Kind of like a nursing home for crazy people. And every day these crazy people would be standing at the gate, just looking outside the fence, looking crazy as hell, right? So one day, the really smart, intelligent man was going to work, and he caught a flat tire. And as he caught a flat tire, he had to come to a stop right in front of the crazy folk yard. So he get out the car, he's mad, he's too smart and he's too intelligent for this shit. How did this happen to me? So he take his jack out, start jacking up his car. And as he's doing this, he's right beside a gutter manhole, a drain in the street. So he's jacking up his car and he take off the wheel. And as he was taking off the wheel, he kicked over his hubcap where he had put the lugs, and the lugs fell down in the drain. So he didn't have any lugs to put back on the tire. So the real smart, intelligent man began to go crazy and panic. What am I going to do? He out there asking God, why you got to do this to me? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? The real smart, intelligent man, had no idea what he could do because he dropped his tire lugs. All 5 tire lugs, he dropped them down the drain, and he had nothing to put on his tire to go to work. So he was stranded on the side of the street in front of the crazy folk house, and the crazy folk house looking at him like they crazier than a motherfucker. See how that works? So after about an hour of panicking, waiting on a tow truck or anything, just not knowing what to do, the crazy man say, hey, you want me to tell you what to do? He looked at the crazy man. I'm smart, I'm intelligent. Highest paid accountant at the bank. The hell can a crazy man tell me? So the crazy man say, just take one lug off the other 3 tires. That give you 3 lugs on that tire. That'll hold that tire enough for you to get to work and change your tire and take it to the shop and get your lugs replaced. So the smart man felt so goddamn stupid. He couldn't think of that. He felt so stupid. So he asked the crazy man, he said, How can you know that? And you in a crazy yard. He say, I'm crazy. I'm not stupid. See how that works. So when we talk about maturing, see, we got to understand, man, it's a different mind of a child's mind and an adult mind. See, I can kick wicked spells like God spells and tell you to be childlike and always surrender. See how that works? So if I kick spells to keep you childlike, understand that a child is not developed to understand how to think. You develop a child mind by teaching them what to think. Listen, my child. Listen, my child. This is this. This is this. And that child has to develop its own mind through maturity and get to a certain point when he sees this as that. And then he began to understand what that is. But until he can understand what that is, in a child's mind who hadn't developed, I show you what this is. This and that. It's a difference between the two. See how that works? So when we mature, man, we got to understand how to think. We got to understand how, not what. Because if all you know is what, you'll never understand how it works. See how that works? The only way you can understand how it works is to be mentally developed, to have matured, to see life for what it is. I was in my camp today. Well, yesterday and today. I hope you can see this. Every time I make a fist, let me see if you can see it. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. You see, every time you make a fist, y'all see the muscles in my arm. Y'all see the muscles in my arm moving. You see the muscles. I broke this down to some young men. I say every time you put your hands on something with intent, whether it be to move, to touch, to do any goddamn thing, when your hands touch it and you squeeze it, I say every time in your life, you better look at your arms and make sure your man muscle moving. If your man muscle ain't moving, you ain't being a young man or a real man. And this came from a real life experience with a young man at work, in his 20s, 23. And I'm training him to understand. He dealing with some shit and he ain't got no grip. I say, man, use your man muscles. I say, hold on, I ain't talking about the job. I'm talking to you as a man now. I said, man, use your man muscles and stop walking around here all fragile. He said, bro, big, I like that. Hell yeah. I'm going to use my man muscles. So they tell me he got to mature. He got to develop mentally to understand everything that a man do. He do it with purpose. He do it with effort. He do it with force. He do it with everything he do. That's what they mean when they say, get it off the muscle. Get it off the muscle. You see it. And I ain't doing nothing but opening and closing my hand. Get it off the muscle. That's effort. That's what it means. Get it off the muscle. That's just as much mental as it is physically. But if a man don't mature and develop, I look at these ignorant folks. And I mean ignorant. I say that with purpose and intent. Dealing with Little League sports. Undeveloped mind. Arrested developments. Who's in the position of leadership and safety. I watch these ignorants play with these babies in sports. They don't understand the order of operations in development, in maturity. The boy's 7 years old, and they got the boy working like a goddamn mule trying to get to the NFL. And don't understand that there's this magical thing called puberty. It's in the midst of maturity and development. That no matter how much you think you can control it, God bless his soul if you really think you're in control. Ooh, oh. I can see the bullet, but I can't stop the bullet. So good God Almighty, I'm able to goddamn duck back and move with the groove and say, look at that thing go. I ain't in control of it. But I developed a mind of maturity, reason, posture, position, all of these things, man. That's a part of my reason. That's a part of heroism to see this thing, how it works, and just, oh, man, give my all to make it work for me. I call it it. I love it. I see it. I am it. But you got to mature in your mind. You can't let your development be arrested. Because if your mind and your development is arrested, you keep a child mind. That's why they control us and play with our whole divinity with fairy tale stories. Don't you see how it works? But the adult, the developed one, the one who stands in posture, the one who stands in understanding, he tells the story to the children. I don't want to tell my story to you as a child in a child mind. I want you to be an adult and be a parent so we can tell our own children. That's what this means on my shirt. That's the true purpose of all of this shit. And if we ain't going to develop and mature and be grown-ups and parents, what the hell else is we being? Keep your mind right, and everything gonna be all right. All right, all right. Have you ever been down and out? Feeling like a that was nowhere out. Then a ray of light came shining through, and at that moment you knew exactly who. That's my goddamn song right there. It says it's a powerful thing when you sing your own song because you can't sing it wrong. Good God Almighty, man. I say that's my spirit, that's my hymn. I'm talking about the mighty wind within me. And when I let him go, he come through my vocal cords and cause a vibration that we know is sound, man. And I hope that that sound travel way deep, deep down in your soul so that you feel me just as much as you hear me. But I already know you do. Good God Almighty, I love you. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. Good God. Yeah, man. Let me get up out. That's all. That's some real shit, y'all. This shit live, man. I don't plan none of this, man. I'm just talking from my soul, man. Straight up off of the top, man. Straight up off of the top, man. I want to give a shout out, man, to my big brother Gary Crump, man. I want to give a shout out to my big brother Winston, man. Man. Today was our last official day, man. Men of Destiny Levels of Leadership Hero Training Life Camp, man. Man, it was phenomenal, man. I connected with some young brothers, man, on a level, man, that they taught me so much, man. They taught me so much about empathy, man. You know, to see it make a difference in my own son in here with me, man. And to know that, man, that same impact, man, went into them little boys' home, man. And it's supposed to end of it last week. But since they was out of school one more week, man, they asked Big Brother Gary Crump, could they go one more week, man? And that was so much of an honor, man. So I want to give a shout out to them, man. I love them little brothers, man. I believe in them little brothers, man. Everybody fight your fight, man. Like they say, man, if I swing, I'm gonna hit anything close to me, man. That's what you gotta understand, man. Hurt people, and people gonna hurt people in their close proximity. You know, that's kind of like they say, man, why everybody doing black on black crime? Well, I want you to understand something, man. People hurt who's in their close proximity, man. Black people hurt black people because they round black people. White on white crime is a real thing. They hurt each other because they round each other. Asian gangs don't gang against black people, don't gang against white people. All Asian gangs fight Asian gangs. Everybody hurt who's in proximity of them. So you got to understand that on a real level, man. When we deal with people in our path, man, that we dealing with every day in a cycle sense, man. And sometimes everybody be on their bullshit because ain't nobody above the bullshit. And so sometimes hurt people just gonna swing at who's ever close to them enough to hit. And sometimes when you, like I had a word about defense, when you understand how to defend yourself against certain things, man, and mature enough to see how things work, man, you can block shit and don't take shit personal so much, but always establish your position, man, to defend yourself and realize, bro, you know what I mean? I understand you're going through something, but I ain't your punching bag. I love you. Don't give it here. And teach them a lesson and you could change something. But we got to understand how that work, man, so we can work it for each other, man. And not so much always let everything take us to a place that it ain't got to be because you're dealing with two people whose development has been arrested. You see how that work? I brought that motherfucker right back like that right there, man. So and the same thing applies, man, to the black man and the black woman, man. You got to be accountable for things that went on, man, that created these equations of you and that person, man. Y'all equation created true life children, man. These children out here crazy than a motherfucker because they parents, man, development has been arrested, man. So they being raised by damn children, man, you know what I mean, man, in the mind. And you got a whole community of children-minded people, man, with nobody with no true full sense of development to understand how to think in situations. You know what I mean? That's some real deal Holyfield type shit right there. Yeah, sister. Yeah, Lynn, I'm gonna goddamn drop this album. I got some things in the work, man. I got some things. Hey, look. I got some things in the works, sister. I hope I make you proud, cause man, I honor your attention so much, man. I know it could be you could be a million places right here now, but you in this moment with me. They say the truth is nowhere because it's now here. That's the same spell. Nowhere. Now here. Nowhere. Words are spells, words are power. They say sometimes you can't never find the truth because you're looking everywhere but in the moment. That's where the truth always is in the moment. So we always looking for love in all the wrong places. We're looking for love way back there We're looking for love all the way over there. And you ain't going to never find love looking for it in all the wrong places. The love is always now here in the moment. And if you really ever want to see the truth and understand the truth in the now here, in the now moment, go look in the mirror and just say, I love you, man. And I promise you, man, it's going to say it back to you. See y'all next Thursday. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. I be doing this shit because I love this shit. I ain't lying. I swear to God, I ain't lying.